Hey, you're tuned in to Critics, where all music gets a chance, even Coldplay. I'm your host DJ D, bringing you all the music of the world right to your screen. And today I'm reviewing right for you Demon Days by Gorillaz. That's right, Demon Days by Gorillaz. Gorillaz' second album, the one that outsold their first album, which is pretty hard to do because their first album sold great. And now we come to 2005 with Demon Days with the hit single Feel Good Inc. That's such a great song, but it's been in so much media over the past few years, I am sick and tired of that song! Just stop! Let's look at all the other singles. The other singles from this album, in no particular order, are Dare, Dirty Harry, and the double single, Kids with Guns El Mañana.
Easy does it, they got something to say.
Now they're turning us into monsters, turning us into fire, turning us into...
I just had to show you this. This single is amazing. It is the most beautiful single. First off, for getting this 7-inch single, you get a poster with it. Let's open it up. Wow. Now, is that not beautiful or what? Let's zoom in a little bit. Oh, hey, look, it's Noodle! All the way up there on her island. Now, let's go down and see who else is in this. Look, it's Russell sending up some things. Let's see, we got an antler. And look, there's Geek. Now, for some reason, they made this a double single, which means both sides are the A side. Doesn't make much sense. Let me just start by saying all of the singles from this album are great. They picked the best songs of the album to be the singles. They did a great job with that. But before I go on, maybe you'd like to know who the Gorillaz are, or is. Yes. We'll have all the copies sent back to you immediately. We're terribly sorry for the mix-up. Okay. Goodbye, Collins. Hello, welcome to The Corner. I'm DJ D, of course, and I hear you want to hear about Gorillaz. Who exactly are Gorillaz? To tell you the truth, I have no idea. But thankfully, we have a machine to tell us who Gorillaz are. So, can we get a close-up of the machine? Well, there it is. The KXR Triple G.
Ooh la la.
This machine is the most intelligent machine in the world. It has every single piece of music ever recorded in its database, and just by setting the CD on top of it, it can then get data and then tell us immediately and promptly who and what they are. It gives us all knowledge about them. Let's try it out, shall we?
Ooh la la.
We need to carefully put
Ooh la
the
la.
CD on top of it. I could burn my own skin. Okay, it's just started printing. Alright, hurry up. Come on. And there. There we go. Okay, here it is. Gorillaz are an English virtual band created in 1998. It comprises of 4 band members, 2D, Murdoch, Noodle, and Russell. But since they're a virtual band, they do not exist. The band is actually made up of many, many different artists, but the only permanent artist is Damon Albarn. And in this particular album, we have many different artists here. We have De La Soul, which is the most obvious of all, if I may say so myself. And we have also got some secret information about their next album being coming out in this year.
Ooh la la.
It's gonna be called Plastic Beach.
Ooh la la.
And apparently it is going to kick. I'm not gonna go in deep about the tracks because simply the songs on here are amazing. Every song on here is good. There is not a single bad song on here. Except maybe the intro is just below good, but since it's an intro, I don't really consider it a real song. But I will tell you about my favorite track on this album. Well, it's not my favorite track, I can say, but it's my favorite non-single on here. Can you guess what it is? 5 seconds. Time's up! I don't like to preach much, but come on, that was perfect. My favorite track, non-single, is Demon Days, the very last song on the album. I mean, you should have heard it live. Live, it was beautiful because they had a chorus come on stage and sing it. Oh man, I felt like crying. Gorillaz Demon Days live. If you have not seen this DVD around, you should get it. It is an amazing live show. So what do I think of this album? Well, you haven't heard me talk anything bad about them, just giving praise. And that's all I can give them. This album is a triumph in music. It is one of the best albums of our decade. And I hope it'll be one of the best albums of all time. This album is definitely different from the first album because their first album had good songs, but it just seemed like a big mashup of everything. It didn't really go together very well. But in this album, they made sure everything smoothed together perfectly. And this album is so perfect, I'm gonna have to give it a perfect rating. That's right, I've been giving it full 5 stars. It is that good. That's my review for you. Now it's your turn. Put down there in the comments section what you think of the album and what you thought of my review. And be sure to tell me what you want me to review. I need your input on this. Next time, this is DJ D telling you to keep spinning.
Don't stop, shit it, did it. Deep high, captains in it, steady, watch me navigate. Don't stop, shit it, did it. Deep high, captains in it, steady, watch me navigate.